Hi, everyone. Welcome to Entertainment Buzz. It's that time of the week again. Thanks for standing by. And wait till you see who we have on the show today. She is one of my favorite people in the whole world. And wait to hear all the things that she does. She is a singer, songwriter, vocal coach, storyteller, and health enthusiast. Let's welcome Pollyanna Dorough. Hey, Pollyanna. What happened? You froze there.
Hello.
There you go.
I know. I don't know what happened. You froze on my end. You froze on my end. You're frozen.
Welcome to Entertainment Buzz.
Great. Thank you. More technical difficulties. So everyone, please be patient.
Okay, sounds good. Pollyanna, we've been waiting to get you on the show for a while. We're so happy to have you today. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for inviting me. It means a lot to me. Really, it does. You know I love you, Jennifer.
I love you too. Okay, so I feel like there's a lag when we're talking. So I guess we have to pause a little bit before the other one talks. Which is so funny because we run these tests before going live and everything goes great. And then sometimes things go a little haywire once we go live. So that's the beauty of going live, everyone. Okay. So the show must go on, like they say. So as you can see behind me, I have a beautiful picture of Miss Pollyanna.
It's old.
Pollyanna, you just re-released in digital format your album Wings of Hope, right?
Yes, praise the Lord. Yes, actually, we recorded this album 15 years ago. And that's me 15 years ago. As you can see, no wrinkles, no bags, a lot thinner. But
You're still just as beautiful.
Thank you. But yeah, that was made 15 years ago, but it's never been digitally released. And now I figured out how to do it with the help of DistroKid. Yeah,
DistroKid.
They're helping me release it throughout. So I am so excited about it because now everyone can hear me and realize that I am legitimate. I am a legitimate singer.
Yes, you are. I love your album. And once upon a time, I was playing that in my car like every single day. My favorite song was We Will Meet Again. Everybody has to listen to that song. It's so beautiful. So Pollyanna, tell us what you did on the album. Oh, there you go. That's a beautiful cover. I couldn't put the whole cover behind me on the screen. But that is
yeah, there was a lot of people that actually helped put this together. I have a lot of producers and the executive producer on my album is Howie, my brother. Yeah, I couldn't have done anything without him and his connections. Anyhow, so we worked on the album. We actually wrote some of the songs together, and some of the songs were written by other people that were very, very talented artists as well. And anyhow, we finally put it together and we did release it. And in the beginning, all of the proceeds was going to our foundation, which was called the Dora Lupus Foundation. But now we kind of closed the doors on that because it was getting so expensive. We just couldn't afford to keep it open. So, but now I've got it released digitally, and now all the producers and the writers and everyone that was involved with it will be getting paid.
Yay! That's good news. Well, I'm sorry to hear about the closure of the foundation. I do remember when you had that open, and you guys did so many great fundraisers and brought a lot of light to the illness, lupus, which is very challenging. I have a family member who's suffering with that, and so I know how difficult that could be.
Yeah.
So you released this album. Your brother Howie D, let's be clear, everyone, her brother is Howie D of the Backstreet Boys. He helped you produce this album. And this album is Hi Howie. Shout out to Howie.
Yes, so talented.
So we have a really cool picture of the two of you. We have lots of pictures to share today. There you go. I love this. The sweet D's.
Yes.
Beautiful pictures.
The one from Entertainment Teen was actually in our basement. We had set up a recording studio, where I did some of the songs actually there. And the other one, with Howie behind me and me and Teal, I think it was when we were on tour, and I was the opening act, and I didn't even have my music. I just had a couple of songs that we had worked on, and that was it. And then I was opening for them. Kind of crazy. Kind of, what is it? Putting the cart before the horse?
Hey, you were getting your experience, your name out there too. That was such a great experience. I remember you traveling all over the world. So exciting. Oh you have so many interesting stories to tell. We could be here for days talking about that.
So much fun. And I hope everyone is able to hear this album. You know, I put together some videos, and I wanted to tell you something which is you're not expecting. Just like yesterday, I put out a short video clips of my song, and I'm going to do another video clip that I would like the entire audience and people that follow me on YouTube and on Facebook, I would like you all to send me your pictures of holding hands with someone, because the next song that I'm going to release with these are video clips are it's called Hand in Hand, and I wrote that song about the world coming together, because that was about the time when we had 9/11 going on. And you know, it was about the world coming together, and you know what, we're still in this same dilemma, right? In a different way. And so I still, you know, I believe in the song as far as everyone coming together hand in hand, just uniting. So everyone, send me your photos. It'd be so cool to get people, like a bunch of line of people holding hands, you know, together. Okay. And then you'll be able to see yourself on my YouTube channel.
Oh, I love that. Great idea.
Interacting with everyone. I'm going to start doing more things. I'm going to also release maybe a video vocal lessons for people that are interested in it. And right now I'm doing them via the internet. But I know, Jennifer, I know I'm messing everything up for you. You're probably, you know, your entire life. I'm sorry, I'm jumping the gun.
You're good. You're so creative. I love hearing all the projects that you're working on. And we have a lot of projects to talk about today. So you're not just working on your album, you're working on so many things. So you've been really busy. And like we were saying, you come from a musical family, right? Between you and Howie. So how would you say that you started your career? And was your passion for music an influence on Howie in any way?
Jennifer, you're not going to believe this. Hold on. My dog has to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Go. I'm so sorry.
There you go, everyone. We are live. And we are fur baby fans. So that's okay.
I had to go to the bathroom and he started crying.
Listen, we were doing the show one day and somebody's dog actually escaped from the house in the middle of the show. That was so crazy. So that's okay.
What was your question again?
I was asking how you started your musical career and if your passion in music influenced Howie's career.
Well, you know, I've always sung my entire life. And I was even a voice major in college. I got my degree in voice. And, you know, you guys can do the math, but I am 11 years older than Howie. And so after college, I helped Howie with his musical abilities. And he was just getting into auditioning for the Mouseketeers and all of these other things. That's when he actually became one of the Backstreet Boys. And throughout that, I've just been, you know, helping him with voice lessons and stuff like that. So it just goes to show that I know what I'm doing.
Very good. Good to know.
And I'm still teaching voice lessons virtually during this epidemic. I have a few students that do come to my house locally to take voice lessons still. But a lot of them we have resorted to doing it virtually. So I do offer voice lessons virtually. And if you are interested, you guys can email me, and it's pretty easy. It's pollyanna.voice@gmail.com.
There we go. Yeah. We have it right there on the screen for everyone. How cool is that? You can take voice lessons by Pollyanna, who was Howie's first singing coach.
Right. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Look what happened to him. Oh my God, look what happened to him. So I must have done something. Yeah.
Very cool. So when did songwriting come into play?
Now we're getting serious, Jennifer. Now that happened after my sister Caroline passed away from the disease lupus. And I was able to go to my very first writing session in Georgia. And I didn't know what to write about. And this song, the producer was saying, just write about your life. And it's so funny. The song that was going in my head on the airplane that I took over there was "Fly Me to the Moon. Why don't you fly me to the moon?" You know, I told you I wasn't going to sing. I'm sorry. Anyhow, Frank Sinatra, right? And then in my mind it was like, oh wow, if I could just fly to heaven and see Caroline. You know, when she was dying on her deathbed, I kept wanting to cheer her up, you know, and so we weren't really expecting her to die. I really thought she was going to make it through. And I was trying to be funny, and I never had I'm going to tear up.
I know. I'm so sorry. It's so sad.
But I never really had the opportunity to tell her, Caroline, I love you so much. And I thank you for being my sister. I'm so grateful. You know, because this other girl was crying so much, this other friend of hers, that I didn't want to bring her down. And I wanted to lift up her spirits and give her the courage to keep fighting for her life. And so I've had to live with that my entire life. And so that's when I wrote the song, Fly to Heaven. If I could fly up to heaven just to see you one more time, I'd fly all the way to heaven just to say that I love you.
Oh, and you're making me cry.
But that's the story around that song. That's the story around that song. And then from there, I just kept writing and was able to have writing sessions because of my brother, thank God, and his connections.
Right. Well, I'm sure that Carolyn heard your voice from heaven. So your message was sent, Pollyanna. And your sister was very blessed to have you as a sister. I've been so blessed to have you in my life for 17 years now.
Can you believe it? Where does the time go?
I know.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous, right?
I know. But I can only imagine what your sister felt, having you by her side. That was not only growing up with her, but during such a difficult time. And you do bring joy to everybody. When you enter a room, you just bring light and happiness with you. So she had a great person by her side.
Thank you. We were all there, so I can't take credit for everything.
Yeah, your whole family, we're Latinas. We stick together. So your family is very tight-knit. They're all amazing.
Very close family. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were blessed to have Carolyn lives.
We have a picture of Carolyn we'd like to share. It's actually a family photo.
Yeah. Actually, that one was taken. As you can see, Caroline is wearing a Backstreet Boy t-shirt, and that's one of the very first ones. That picture was actually taken right before she died. It was our last Christmas together. It was our very last Christmas together as a family. And, the funny thing is, you said my dad looks kind of weird because they had to Photoshop him back in there because there was this bright light that kind of washed him out.
Oh, we can't tell. And
I know. They did a good job.
You have such a beautiful looking family. Carolyn is gorgeous.
Thank you. Look at her pride wearing the Backstreet Boy t-shirt. She was so proud. She was so proud. We all are. We all are very proud.
I have a t-shirt. As you know, my son's a musician, Marco,
Yes.
and you've given him some voice lessons.
Yeah.
Thank you again for that. But
My pleasure.
I have this T-shirt that says, "I raised my own musician."
Very cool.
Actually, hold on. It says, "I raised my favorite musician." That's what it says.
Even better.
Even better. Yeah, so it's the coolest T-shirt.
That
And
is
yeah, he's so cool. Thanks for sharing that photo with us and that
you're
story.
welcome. I sent you a lot, actually.
You did. I love it.
I sent you some of us really, really young as kids and stuff. We were really a tight-knit family. And unfortunately, Caroline had passed away at the age of, I believe, 36, 37. And she left behind 2 children, beautiful, Elizabeth and JD. And yeah, I'll have to share everyone the song I wrote for JD as well.
Okay.
So the road. I'll have to record that. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to play it on the guitar and share it with the world. It's a beautiful song.
What a blessing. Thank you so much. We're going to cut to a commercial break, and we're going to hear more about your album right after this.
Thank you.
You need time to stand still or get up and go. You need to unplug or to reconnect with those who matter most. You need to kick back, to dive in, to have your moment in the sun. You need a palace to lift your spirits, to taste the finer things. You need room to feed your soul, to remember why you travel. You need Lowe's. The legendary Lowe's Don Cesar Hotel, St. Pete Beach. The room you need.
We're back,
girlfriend. I see you in that commercial. You and your husband are all over that commercial. I love how you always show your commercials during the break.
We're always curious to see if people can figure it out.
Oh yeah. You do. You have great commercials. Jennifer is very popular herself.
Thank you. We like to support the companies that hired us. So you got to support your local businesses. And so we have some comments from the audience. Let's see what the audience is saying or asking. Okay.
I can't see
there we go. Oh, Adriana Macias. I want classes.
Oh, good. Adriana, all you have to do is send me an email at pollyanna.voice@gmail.com. Now I am setting it up, so I'll be checking it. I'm still figuring this computer stuff all out.
You're doing great, Pollyanna. Let's see. We have beautiful album, Pollyanna. So proud of you by Shelly.
Oh, Shelly, I love you. Oh my God. Her and I used to work at a restaurant in Colorado. Oh, a long time ago.
Oh, how cool.
I love you.
So proud of you, my friend. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Nelly, hey, girlfriend. Yeah, she's awesome. She also runs Howie's website. All right.
Let's see, Oriana. I was so lucky to hear you live during the Black and Blue tour in Venezuela. Wow. Venezuela. Hola, Oriana.
Oriana, gracias. Y estoy aprendiendo cómo hablar español. Entonces, lo siento mucho que no puedo hablar mucho. Pero vamos a ver si me voy a cantar en español otra vez.
Muy bien, Pollyanna.
No, I speak like a gringa.
No, muy bien.
I love my Latin fans and I love all my fans, from all around the world. You guys, I love you so much. I really, really do. And I'm so bad about connecting on the internet. And I'm trying, you guys. So, have patience. I'm trying. I'm still trying.
Pollyanna, you were talking to us about Fly to Heaven, right?
Yes.
That was such a beautiful song. We have a clip here that we want to share with everyone.
Oh, I just made that yesterday.
Let's take a look.
Oh, no, sorry. I thought you were going to show the other video that I just made yesterday. Actually, I made that video about, I think it was a month or two ago. Was it when I made it? About a month ago?
Oh, that's the one we have. I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah, and that was all my sweet sister Caroline. Sweet Caroline. That was her favorite song too. But
You'll
yeah.
have to post the other one below this video.
What?
You'll have to post the link to the other one below this video.
It's the free from within. I think you have that one.
We do. We have that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I made last night.
Okay, got it.
But I made video clips. Thank you. And there you can see my Spanish and stuff. Oh, by the way, everyone, I want you to realize that not only is Howard my executive producer, but he is also the background singer.
Oh.
Yes, that's him. He's doing it with this other guy. I forgot his name, but anyhow, he's singing in the background. Yeah,
that is so nice. I love the collaboration, and the photos in the video are so beautiful. It's hard to watch it without getting choked up. I love that angel image. That's such a perfect image for this song.
Thank you. I downloaded it on the from the internet. It was a free.
It was a free. It's gorgeous. I love it.
Oh, I love Caroline. I miss her.
I'm sure. And I love how you've spent so much time honoring her life.
Thank
You're a good
you.
sister.
Oh, no, she was a better sister.
Here's another picture. This is you. And there's Howie in there. And Howie standing in front of a Wings of Hope and Dorough Lupus Foundation poster. Very nice.
Yeah,
thank you. A lot of charity work. How cool.
Yes, we did. And we did donate all the proceeds to Lupus LA and the research center that they have over there. And I believe Howie's still involved with them as well, as far as helping them out with their charity work. And, it's always, Caroline, I mean, lupus is a terrible disease. And we also had a support group and everything. But I just did what I could to help. And that's how I was able to help with help finding a cure for this disease.
Right.
And, yeah.
Well, you did a lot, and I'm sure the community was very grateful for that.
Yeah.
We have some questions from the audience about your album.
Okay.
Let's see. What do they want to know?
I don't know. I can't see it. You're gonna have to show me.
No, I don't see it either.
Okay. But what I was gonna say, Yeah, when Caroline was actually, she had developed lupus, and then actually I had developed diabetes right after that as well. And during this entire time, while we were raising money to help find a cure for lupus, I was battling my own disease. But
Wow.
I didn't want to take away from her and the cause, to be honest. So later on, we'll talk about it later. But
Okay.
go into that later.
Right.
Polly, I don't like being called Polly because that reminds me
of the bird.
Anyhow,
Go ahead, do it, Pollyanna. Do it. Do the bird.
What?
Do the bird.
What?
Do the
What
bird. The Polly.
What? The Polly want a cracker?
Yeah.
What about that? Oh, you want to hear?
Yeah.
I just made that up. Anyhow, Polly, if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Oh, Melly, you have to come up with a really good question, won't you? All right. So,
ooh, that's a tough question.
It is, and I think that if I could tell my my younger self something, it would be not. I look up for answers. Is why I look up when I speak. It would be to have faith in yourself, believe in yourself more. And also, it would have been, to believe in yourself no matter what. And maybe it would have been smart to get another major in college to fall back on. I think that was that would have been smart. But I was determined to not be a dumb musician or whatever. I wanted to be an educated musician. But I think I would have told myself to keep the faith, and that life is going to be a journey and a tough one for you. And it has been, but it's okay, because keep the faith in God, because there's a reason for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you should always remember that. And that just don't stop. Don't stop. Look at me. Look how old I am. I'm not going to tell you out loud, but you can do the math.
No, I don't like that word. I don't like when you say that.
But at the same time, what I'm trying to say also is that don't give up. Right. I'm not trying to be a Backstreet Girl. I swear to God, I'm not. But what it is I am trying to show hope, to give people faith, to make people laugh, for people to hear some music that I like, good music, I think, inspire people. And, I think my faith in God has probably kept me going.
Right.
And because it's challenging. I've had so many battles in my life. And that's probably one of the reasons why things have been slowed down for me. And why did you wait so long? I didn't wait. I was going through a lot.
Right.
I had a transplant. I was suffering physically, and then everyone else around me started suffering too, and dying. And then my father died, and after Caroline 10 years later, and then having to do that, and having to move myself to be closer to my mom to help her out, and it just, life happened, right? And but it's okay. Mm-hmm. It's okay.
They say life happens while you're making other plans.
And it's okay. It's like God has his own plans for all of us, and including me. I don't know what it is, but during this COVID, I have discovered so many things about myself, and I have tried and really letting myself out into the internet, which I've always have held back from that. I was always nervous about that. And I'm putting myself out there, not because I don't care, which I could say easily, I don't care, but it's because I do care. And I think that people need it right now. People need to feel good about themselves and about life and what's going on, and smile and laugh once in a while. And if I can help them do that, more power to me.
I love that. Pollyanna, self-doubt is probably at the top of everybody's list. I know I struggle with self-doubt as well. And of course, I look to God for guidance as well. But I want you to know that we just need to squash that self-doubt. God has put you on the right path, and you have accomplished so many things. I know that God has so much more plan for your future, but and especially as an artist, we often question if we made the right decision because it is one of the most challenging careers to pursue. There are no guarantees. We can go to school and get all these degrees in entertainment and never have a guarantee of success. But
Don't I know?
right, but you have brought so much hope to people in so many different ways, you know, and I think that God allows us to struggle with health issues. You know, I've had my share of health issues too. But it's a blessing. You know, we see it as such a hardship, and it is, but it's also a blessing because it gives us the opportunity to be more compassionate with others that are suffering and to speak from a place of experience.
That's right.
Because how could you help another person dealing with lupus or diabetes if you haven't experienced the pain and suffering yourself that comes along with that, right? So
true.
God has really blessed your path and you have touched so many lives. So I'm so thankful that you did take the path that you took.
You know, there's a reason for everything. You know, you wonder why didn't you make it, Pollyanna? You know, I have made it.
Yes,
I have made it my way and the way that God wants me to make it. And, you know, I have gone through all this suffering for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason for everything. Everyone needs to remember and stay positive, just like my name, Pollyanna.
So we're going to come back in a little bit. We're going to talk more about your album, but later on in the show, we're going to talk a little more about your personal struggle with health, which is a huge part of who you are, and it really inspires people. So we're going to share that story as well. But we're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All this time we fought side by side. We trained together. We lost together. And now, you're the only one standing in my way. It's been a while, old friend.
Hey there. Okay, that was good, right? I can't wait for that to come back out or to come out. Not back out, come out. Okay, so we have another song that we're going to share. This is the one that you said you edited yesterday. It's called Free From Within. Let's take a look.
And Howie wrote this song, everyone.
Oh, did he? Okay, good to know. Good job, Howie.
Free from within, I'm starting up again. Where do I go now? Oh, where do I go now? I can't escape the past that I've made, but I'll get there somehow. No matter what I've lost, no matter what I find, I will leave it all behind. To be free from within.
This song just like puts me in a trance. It's so thought-provoking.
Isn't it beautiful?
What was okay? This was Howie wrote the song. So what was Howie thinking when he wrote the song?
Do you want to know the truth?
I do.
Well, I don't know if I should say it, but
Oh, okay.
this was during a very challenging time with Howie's career. And the boys, they weren't sure if they were going to break up or not because, you know, it's hard to keep a boy band together. And, you know, and Kevin too, you know, and so they really
happens, you know, they grow up and have families.
They weren't sure they were not going to be able to make it without Kevin, which they did, thank God. Anyhow, but actually that's where that song, I think Howie told me that's what his inspiration was around that knowing that, well, he'll be free to do his things that he wanted to do, but he already has, you know, he did it while he was doing it. He has put out solo albums and his children album now that I helped write the song Pollyanna, Pollyanna Shadow, but I'm not singing in it. It's not my voice.
Oh, I haven't heard that song. Why aren't you singing it?
Well,
Well,
but it is what it is. Howie and I are going to do another. Probably, I hope and pray that we're going to be doing another album together. I know that I would love to be able to. I've always wanted him and I to have a children's album together. That's been my thing.
that would be fun.
And you know what I should do? I should write a children's book and start singing and acting them out more, right?
I wrote a children's book. I actually wrote a short children's book, but I've been working on the illustrations, and I've been having a little challenge with getting the proper illustrations. I'm still working on it, but once it's done, you get to read it. You'll get to share it.
You should illustrate it yourself.
I can't do that. Well, I could, but it's not going to be very good.
But maybe it'll make it more personal too.
Yeah.
It'd be stick figures.
Exactly. So we have another question from the audience. Okay. What do they want to know?
I'm so glad you're tuning in.
Oh, this is a long one. Speaking of Never Gone, that CD had a track Kevin co-wrote in honor of his late father. Since your CD is being re-released, have you considered adding a tribute track to your father? Oh, that's a nice question.
Well, We Will Meet Again is a song that I sang at my father's funeral with Howie.
Oh,
it's a beautiful song. So,
I love that song. We don't have a clip of that one, but I encourage everyone, of course, to get your CD. I just love that song. And
song.
The beauty of music is that even though the writer is coming from a certain place, people personalize it to what's going on in their lives. So We Will Meet Again. We'll have different meanings to everybody that listens to it. Such a great song. Let's see, Polly, what is your favorite song from the album?
Well, of course, I love them all, but, but I guess always it would be the one for Caroline, Fly to Heaven, because that's the very first song I ever wrote in my entire life.
Right.
And so of course it's close to my heart, and it's about my sister. So I guess that would be the answer to that one. But I love them all. My idols were Celine Dion and Karen Carpenter.
Oh,
Karen
nice.
Carpenter. I love them. I think my voice is similar, kind of in between the two of them. Is a little in between the two of Karen Carpenter, and maybe a little bit of Celine, a little hint of Celine in there.
She's got a gorgeous voice. Well, we love your voice. Pollyanna, where can everyone buy your CD? Everyone needs to have your CD.
Well, you've got the list, girlfriend. Let me see.
Yeah. Okay. I think we have a photo
YouTube?
we can show.
Okay, great. It's YouTube.
They can go to Howie's website, howied.net. And here we go. So Wings of Hope can be found on all the platforms such as Apple Music, MediaNet, Deezer, Google Play, iTunes, and Spotify. And even YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That is so cool. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations again.
It's about time, right? Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that the world's able to hear my music finally. I mean, it's kind of like my business card. It's who I am. It's so personal to me. And by the way, everyone, I do have other songs that didn't make the album that I will be releasing.
You have to release those. I haven't heard those.
Oh, yes, you have. You've got, I think, a short video clip of one.
Okay. Oh, yes, I did see that one. I love it. I love when you sing in Spanish. We do. We have a clip of that one. That's a really fun one. We have some fun stuff to look at. So we were focusing on your album first, and we're going to touch a whole bunch of different things. But I have another collage that I want to share with everyone. And this is of you in action. Let's see. Look at you, little sexy mama. So even before releasing your album, Pollyanna, you were a solo artist. You performed with your brother Howie D, like we said earlier, all throughout the United States and across the world. Pollyanna was even the opening act for the Backstreet Boys on the Black and Blue tour throughout South America, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and Panama. Just like the lady from Venezuela said today, she got to go to that concert. And you and Howie also performed for the U.S. military troops in Spain and Italy. That is so nice.
US, oh, that was amazing. That was so much fun. We did that with Tito Puentes Jr.
You did that with Tito.
Yeah. He was actually the headliner.
Really? How cool. We had Tito on the show. Oh, geez. Yeah. That's when we started the show several months ago. I love Tito.
Wonderful. Yeah. It was great. A wonderful opportunity. A lot of fun. Howie and I, we've been performing. We been doing a lot of things together to raise awareness about lupus, to help find a cure. And of course, Howie was trying to help me out too with my career.
Well, you two are such a great dynamic duo. So I really hope that you do more work together. I think it's really like overdue. You guys are great together. You have beautiful voices, and everybody loves seeing a brother and sister duo. You know, it's very special.
I've always wanted to be the next Donnie and Marie.
Yeah, there you go.
I've always done that.
It's so cool you can do that. We have a clip here of you singing the national anthem with your brother at a celebrity boxing event.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we honor America with our national anthem, to be performed by a very special guest here this evening. Appearing on behalf of the Lupus Foundation, ladies and gentlemen, from the Backstreet Boys, Howie Dorough and his sister Pollyanna.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Woo! I love that. I have goosebumps.
Memories.
Oh, that was beautiful. I love my country. You guys are such a great pair. Oh, and that song is so gorgeous. You really sing it well.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I really would love to do more stuff with my brother. You know, he's so busy. And to be honest, I've been really quarantining myself during this epidemic, and I still am. So, I mean, whenever I see my family members, I'm wearing a mask and gloves. That's how anal I am about it. But you guys got to remember, I'm the one that had the transplant. I had a pancreas transplant, so I'm no longer diabetic. So I am very high risk.
Yes.
And so, you know, I'm being extra careful.
Right. It's understandable.
Yeah.
Well, every time I hear that someone's going to sing the national anthem, my first reaction is, uh-oh. Because some people just get it and some people don't.
I held back a lot.
And you guys got it. So that was really nice. I just knocked out my earpiece.
Live.
I'm getting crazy here. I had a little coffee today. I don't normally drink coffee, but I drank some before the show, and caffeine just makes me a little crazy. So, okay, we have another cool video that we have to show, and we picked this one to honor your Latino fans. So this one is of you on a show called Versus in South America, and I love this one. The energy is so cool. Let's take a look.
Thank you.
Pollyanna hoy canta en Versus y ya está arriba del escenario. Ándale mi corazón, Pollyanna.
Baila conmigo. Ándale mi corazón, find me that special one. When will he come along? No quiero sentir dolor, I can't take it anymore. Ándale mi corazón. Oh, ándale mi corazón. Apúrate, apúrate, que yo no puedo esperar. Amor de mi fantasía, da mi corazón, da mi corazón. Ándale, 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 mi corazón. Ándale mi corazón, find me that special one. When will he come along? Hurry, my love, no quiero sentir dolor. I can take it anymore. Ándale mi corazón, come to me, my love. Ándale mi corazón, find me that special one. When will he come along? Hurry, my love, no quiero sentir dolor. I can take it anymore. Ándale mi corazón, come to me, my love.
Ándale, Pollyanna!
Yeah, I was a lot lighter then.
Oh, no, stop. No.
I'm hard on myself.
You are so hard on yourself. You're so thin and so beautiful. We need to get you back on stage. You're so much fun to watch, and your energy is so amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm always worried about embarrassing Howie.
Listen, by now, he should be okay.
To it. Actually, I think he's
He
used
should
to
be
it.
used to it by now. Hey, you're fun. Who wants a boring sister anyway, right?
We have so much fun. I have another brother, Johnny. He's a lot of fun too. Angie's more serious. and but Johnny helps out Howie a lot with his real estate projects. And Angie used to run the foundation, the Dora Lupus Foundation. Yeah.
Well, everyone needs a neutralizer. So that's
right?
a good combination.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So
family.
we have some fun facts about Pollyanna that we wanted to share. These were really, really cool facts. Let's pull them
Okay.
up here on the screen. So Fly to Heaven appears on the compilation album, A Tribute to Pope John Paul II.
That's right.
Wow. And Fly to Heaven and We Will Meet Again won Pop Contemporary Song of the Year from the UCM VA Unity Awards. Tell us about these two great achievements, Pollyanna. I love these.
Oh, thank you. Well, that was with the award one was with Heartbeat Records. But they're they have a record label and they're out in where are they? Iowa. They're out in Iowa. They're based out of Iowa. And wonderful, wonderful group of people. And so those two songs were able to make it in their category as Christian songs as well. And then Fly to Heaven, you meet people. They're putting together a compilation for Pope John Paul II. And I actually was able to get on that album. So I'm very blessed. I am very blessed.
That is a huge accomplishment. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So when you're beating yourself up, which we all do, and probably on a daily basis, like myself, just think back of all of these huge accomplishments that you have from the past and the present, because you're still currently accomplishing huge things, and who knows what's coming.
Yeah, I'm trying.
We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more Pollyanna on her current venture.
Thank you.
There's more than one way to enjoy a Moreno Bakery custom cake. You could smash it, swipe it, love it, cut it, devour it. Moreno Bakery, for every slice of life.
Oh,
Wow,
my
I recognize that girl again. And her husband.
Oh my goodness. If you haven't been to Moreno Bakery, they are in Tampa. You have to go. They have the most delicious desserts. And I have to say, they have the best guava pastries that I have ever tried. I mean, I tried to eat healthy, but if I go to Moreno Bakery, I don't care. I am having guava pastries. They are the most delicious, flakiest guava pastries I have ever had. I mean, amazing.
Imagine.
Just had to
Wow,
say that. Just had to put that out there.
Still not, thank God I'm no longer diabetic, right?
Yeah, right? Thank God they're far from me because I'll be going there all the time having guava pastries. They're so delicious. Shout out to the Latinas, Moreno Bakery. You have the best guava pastries. Oh my gosh. And of course, you saw they make beautiful cakes.
Guava and like a slice of cheese and crackers is so good.
Yes, I know. It's so delicious. So, Pollyanna.
Yes.
You know, as most people know, especially if they're an artist, it's very hard for us to not be doing something creative, kind of at all times, right? So during COVID-19, you've been quarantining, but you've been busy, and you started your own story time program on YouTube. Basically, you started a whole new channel doing the story time bedtime stories for children. So tell us about that.
Yeah. So, it did happen because of the quarantine, and I was, missing everyone, missing the church, not able to sing at church. So I just sang some stuff for Easter during that time. And then I had seen someone read a children's storybook online, and I was like, oh, that's my way of giving back. Because what can I do as an individual to help everyone who's going through this terrible epidemic? I wasn't blessed with any children. Maybe one day I'll be able to foster or adopt, but I wasn't blessed with any children. I've always wanted to be a mother, but this way I can still live vicariously through everyone else who do have children. And I love telling stories. And whenever I did in the past, I always had to incorporate my voices. I used to make all these kind of things. It's so good for teaching voice as well. Like, Glinda, the good witch. Are you a witch? Are you a good witch? A bad witch? A witch? And then there's like, courage. If I'm the king of the forest. Or if we were a munchkin, we represent.
Oh.
So I love
really good.
I love doing these voices, and it was a way of entertaining and just giving back any way I could as an artist, and so that's what I've been doing, trying to, I'm swinging back and forth between educating people about health and doing the story times, and then trying to do my album. So I'm kind of all over the place. So I'm doing my best to keep up with myself.
I see that. But you have so much to share, and it's all positive. And we do have a video clip here of one of your stories. It's not the whole story, but they'll get a little taste of it. And I encourage everyone to go to your YouTube channel. And I think we have a link for that. It's, of course, at YouTube. You can look up Pollyanna Dorough. And there we go. There's the link. Right,
Pollyanna Dorough, just like Zorro, the mark of the D.
So if you have children, I encourage you to play these for them at bedtime. Or if you have nieces and nephews, just send the links out to your family, which is what I do. My son is too big now for bedtime stories. But I do share the links with my nieces and nephews, and they love Pollyanna's voices. That's the response that I get from the kids. They're like, Titi, I love her voices. They're so cool. You're welcome. So let's take a look at one of my favorite stories that you've done, and that is Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Baby Bear said, "Oh, someone has been sleeping in my bed, and look, there she is!" Suddenly, Goldilocks woke up from her nap, and she saw the three bears. Ah! She jumped out of bed, went down the stairs as fast as she could, and ran right out the door. And the three bears never saw little Goldilocks again. Well, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I look forward to reading you our next story very soon. Meanwhile, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope to see you again very soon. Ooh, I see some sleepy eyes. Go to sleep. Until we meet again. Bing bong.
My little paper.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my little Piper. Got to get him into everything, you know.
That was so cute.
That was fun. That was really fun, and just I love doing voices. I have the what is it, the three little pigs and stuff like that. I've got some different ones too. I'm always trying to look for stories where I can incorporate voices and characters.
It's so entertaining, and the kids love that type of animation. You know, you're really good at that. And I love how you edit the pictures into that, so it really makes the kids feel like they're a part of the story. They can see the images, hear the voices. Such a great idea, Pollyanna.
iMovie. I'm looking.
Oh, yeah. Well,
iMovie.
move over, Mr. Rogers, because Miss Pollyanna is in town.
Pollyanna.
I love it. Such a great idea. Good luck with that. And definitely, everybody has to check out her YouTube channel. So, Pollyanna, we have one more commercial break, and then we're going to come back and talk about a huge part of your life and just how inspiring that part of your life as well has been for everyone. We'll be right back.
At Duke Energy, we deliver electricity and so much more, like free home energy assessments, rebates for energy-saving improvements, payment options to help you better manage your budget, and even bill credits for helping the community use less energy. So no matter what you're doing, we can help you make better energy choices every day. It's just another way we bring power to your life. How much can you save?
Hey, Pollyanna.
Hey!
I forgot to ask you something. This is an important question. If someone wants you to read a specific story for bedtime, can they do that? Can they email you? How does that happen?
Well, I got to get the book first. I guess, yeah, they can always email me. I mean, I have this one person that's always trying to get me to read in Spanish. And they don't realize that my Spanish isn't that good. And she was so sweet. It was a fan, and she was saying, "Oh, I'll teach you." And it's like, wow, that was really sweet. And I guess if it was really elementary Spanish kind of thing, I could maybe do it, you know, my Spanish is very, very limited. It's like Spanish 101. And, I guess it depends on the story. You know, I try to make it entertaining. I don't want anything gory.
Oh no, of
And
course
but
not.
yeah, so I might be looking into getting some other storybooks, and maybe even having, a link where they could even purchase the book.
Oh, very cool. That's a good idea. That makes a lot of sense.
That too.
Okay, so this is something that we just can't let you go without talking about because
Okay.
it's been a part of your life. You mentioned earlier, obviously, about your sister Caroline suffering from lupus, and then you were diagnosed with diabetes. And of course, that just made life so much harder, as anyone with diabetes knows how challenging that illness is. And this led you to become a health enthusiast.
Yeah.
So tell us how you became a health enthusiast and how you overcame diabetes.
Well, the way I overcame diabetes is through a pancreas transplant, which I do talk about a lot on my YouTube channel. And if you are interested in knowing about that, please, I need to pay it forward. That's what life is all about. God is
Exactly.
me. God has helped me, and I want to pay it forward and help others. So, I still, even with the transplant, thank God, I don't have to wear an insulin pump anymore. I don't have to take insulin anymore. I do have to take anti-rejection pills for the rest of my life. But Jennifer, I really wish that someone had told me about this company that I just partnered up with. Now, the name of the company, which many of you maybe already know, it's called Juice Plus. Very, very good company. And I was introduced to this, to Juice Plus from my friend who's Dr. Marie Villanueva. And Patrick at the time was diagnosed in 2017 with colon and rectal cancer. And it was stage 3. By the way, I just lost my mother's twin brother. He died of colon and rectal cancer himself.
Oh,
and Patrick
I'm
was
sorry.
stage 3. Thank you. And Patrick was stage 3. And he was having so many problems. He was in and out of the hospital 4 times. The 4th time, the doctor said to him, Patrick, we can only try to do this operation one more time, because he became septic after every operation. He became septic. And he said, okay, one last time we can try to reconnect your colon. Otherwise, you're going to have to learn to live with the, I think it's coloscopy bag or something like that, the bag, And at that point, Dr. Marie Villanueva told me about Juice Plus. And she says, just try it. If you don't like it, there's some money, you can return it and get your money back. It's just try it. So Patrick tried it, and I was trying it too, because I still have, I was still taking a lot of medications. And Patrick tried it, and immediately for him, he started noticing the difference right away. When his final operation happened, the doctor, oh my God, put him through a lot. He was really concerned, and he said, I hope and pray that this works. And we were looking at him, nah, don't worry, it's going to work this time. We know it's going to work. Patrick normally was in the hospital for 3 weeks after every operation. This operation, he was in the hospital for only 3 days. He was out in 3 days.
Wow.
And you know what? I slipped the Juice Plus capsules in the hospital. I slipped it. And you know what? All it is Juice Plus. All it is. I'm not, by the way, everyone, I want to do a disclaimer. Everyone, please, this is not a cure-all for anything. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that all it is dehydrated fruits, vegetables, berries, and plant-based omegas. Okay? I don't get enough in my system, and Patrick wasn't getting enough either. And these natural ingredients has no preservatives. These natural ingredients that if I could eat all of these things at one time, I would, but I can't. And they'd all go bad. So what we're doing is putting them in a capsule. They come in a capsule, and you just take it. I take it twice a day, each variety, the fruit, the vegetables, the berries, and the omegas. Although you don't have to take them all. A lot of people just take the fruits and the vegetables, and that's fine. They also, yes, you do, and you like the gummies. You like the gummies. They come in gummies, really good, and they really do. Even Howie takes them too, and he noticed even while he was on stage with the Backstreet Boys, at one point they all got sick, and Howie said, "I really believe in this stuff because." He goes, well, all the other guys were sick. He goes, I felt like a cold was coming on just for one day. And then all of a sudden it was gone the very next day, while everyone remained sick for 2 weeks, he said.
Wow.
Okay. I know that for myself, I haven't been sick in 2 years. I started taking these products 2 years ago. I haven't even had a cold in 2 years. I have not even had a cold in 2 years. And my cholesterol level has gone down. Now, listen, this is my testimony. I'm not trying to claim anything for everyone else because every person is different.
Sure.
My cholesterol has gone down. I have a lot of inflammation in my body. And when I don't take the Juice Plus, when I forget, I know it. My body knows it because my legs swell up.
Oh.
And my cholesterol level, like I said, has gone down. And look, I have hair. Yes, I have hair. This is the longest my hair has ever been in my entire life. I'm serious. I swear to God. And in those other ones where you see me, hello, I am wearing hair extensions. Hello? And I'm not.
Well, your hair looks beautiful.
Thank you. I mean, there's just a lot of things that I believe. So I believe in it so much that I partnered up with a company. And also I've been so busy. Also, they also have these tower gardens. I'm growing my own fruits and vegetables. Well, not fruits, but I'm growing my own vegetables. And you can grow fruit, maybe. I don't know. But I'm growing my own vegetables and herbs in my house, in my living room.
There we go. There's a picture.
Isn't that wonderful?
That is wonderful. I need to do that eventually.
It's so, especially now during this epidemic, at least with the Juice Plus, to be honest, at least I know that I'm building up my immune system.
Yes.
Especially with what's going on now in this world, we all need a strong immune system.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everyone's different. I'm not guaranteeing anything for anyone. But I am telling you the truth, how it has helped me and Patrick and all the people that I have one person that's taking it and it's cleared up her complexion.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Well, I have to testify to that too. I've been taking it and I haven't had any colds. Well, let's see, since January.
That's
awesome.
It's
really good. That's really good.
Especially now when we're doing it.
Especially now, thank you, Lord. We've been healthy in our home.
It's crazy. And then, but I was really skeptical in the beginning. And I was like, no, Maria, I can't do it because I had a transplant. I'm afraid I can't take anything, And so she says, well, just ask your doctor. Just show it to them, the ingredients.
It's like you said, it's all natural. It's organic. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 vegetables, 10 fruits, 10 berries, and 7 or 6 or 7 omegas, plant-based omegas, and these are all good things. They're all natural ingredients that help you. There has no preservative in it at all. Dehydrated. You even have a clip, don't you?
I do. I have a clip. Let's share it.
Oh, good. They can say it better than me. They can explain it a lot better than me.
We can't show the.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jump start to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition and then, well, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because, let's take an orange, for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then, blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders, delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product.
That wasn't even the
Isn't
whole
that-
video. That was really
That
powerful.
wasn't.
That was,
There's so much.
yeah,
There's
that
so
was
much.
just-
I mean, it's just, what they didn't show, by the way, was the omegas, because the omegas. I can't know. The omegas came out after that video, and by the way, the omegas. I said the wrong thing. They actually come with vitamin omega-3, omega-5, 6, 7, and 9, and they're
nice.
plant-based omegas. Yeah, and this is it. These are the capsules. This is, and you know what? When you open it, it smells good. It doesn't have. It doesn't go to. It doesn't come from the fish. What they do is they bypass the fish and they go straight to the plants that the fish eat. You know.
Oh, that's
So they-
interesting.
Yeah,
I'll
and
post a
and it's
link. I'll post a
Yeah.
link too to the video so they can watch the whole thing. We only played half of it, but that's so interesting. They bypass the fish and go straight to the vegetables. What a concept! And it's so interesting that they mentioned how they grind the orange peel into the vegetable capsules as well. I mean, because who would think to eat the peel of the orange? But as you
That's
know,
right.
most of the vegetables that we eat, most of the nutrients are in the skin or the peel. So I'm so happy to hear that they do that.
They do. And the thing for everyone to remember is that, I probably wouldn't have tried it unless you told me I had a money back guarantee. So, if you're not happy with it, you can return it. But if you do decide to take it, if you could order it for me, I'd appreciate it. Instead of, I would.
Well, how do they order from you, Pollyanna?
Well, why don't you just send me an email at pollyanna.juiceplus@gmail.com. You guys can also contact me. You can contact me on Facebook via Messenger. I've been better at answering my messages from Messenger, or just email me. It's so easy. I can't give you my phone number because I only have one cell phone, and that's it. And I don't have a home phone. I don't have a business phone. I just have my cell phone.
Right.
But
What's
you
that behind
can-
you, Pollyanna?
Oh, girlfriend! My juice
Look
plus.
at that.
Oh, I'm looking right away. That's my juice plus. Yeah.
Wow,
They also
what a
have shakes.
collection.
Yeah. Well, but they don't sell that many things. I'm telling you, they only sell. I just doubled up on those things. They only sell the vegetables, the berries, the fruit, and the omegas. Okay, and then they also have these shakes that are awesome. You guys gonna check it out. I'll have to send you. I'm gonna send you some information. Just email me, and they also have bars. They have snack bars if you'd like as well. And that's about it. Besides the Tower Garden. Oh, Tower Garden. Oh, I love growing my own fruits and my vegetables. I love it.
We have some cool pictures of you with some vegetables. Let's take a look. Ooh, there it
Oh,
is.
that's my salad in a jar. Yeah. Making some salad in jars. Yeah.
I love that whole salad in the jar concept.
Yeah. I'm trying to get better at posting things with my website. I'm not all that great. I'm still, feeling a lot overwhelmed because I've got so many projects, you know.
Mhm.
So, but I'm trying to get better, everyone. I want you to know that. Please forgive me for not being on top of it as I should be. But I am trying, and I really, you know, my mission in life has changed. Before it was like, yeah, you want to be an artist and everything. Now it's changed. It's to help people, you know. It's to help people because I needed it, and God, it's my way of paying it forward. Like God has helped me in so many ways. I just want to share the information. If you don't want it, it's fine. If it doesn't work for you, if you don't, you say, no, it's fine. But I want you to know it's out there. And I can help you. I can at least give you the information. What you do with it is up to you. But at least now I'm putting in my body what it needs. Fruits, vegetables, and berries. And you know that berries are cancer-fighting berries. You know
Right,
that.
they're high in antioxidants. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pollyanna,
All of these that they think.
I have to correct something you said. You are not trying. You are doing. Where's my finger? There we go. You're doing.
Yes, I am doing.
Yes, you are doing. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited for all of the projects that you're working on. Again, congratulations on the re-release of your album, of your new show on YouTube, Storytime with Pollyanna, and of course, on your new adventure with Juice Plus. You have so much to share with everyone. There's something for everyone here, and it's all positive. Thank you so much for sharing with us today. This was so much fun. I could sit here for hours talking to you, which we do.
Yeah. I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share this with the world, everyone. And please contact me if you would like more information about Juice Plus. I'd be happy to help you. I'm here for you guys. I am here for you. And I want you to know that sincerely. I care about you. I am here for you, everyone. So contact me, okay? I love you all. Jennifer, you know you have the most special place in my heart.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you again.
I love you too.
Love you.
Everyone, thank you for watching with us today and learning more about Pollyanna. To learn more information, we have her information on the bottom of this video. So again, you can look her up on YouTube, on Facebook. You can email her at pollyanna.juiceplus@gmail.com. And not only about Juice Plus, but you can also contact her for those voice lessons. She has so much to offer. Thank you again for joining us today, and we'll see you again next week. Pollyanna, we'll see you backstage, okay?
Okay.
Bye. Everyone, thank you again for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Florida National News. We're also on Instagram and Facebook, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, which is Jenny Rosario. And on Instagram, I'm Jenny Rosario08. And if you'd like to advertise with us or become a sponsor of one of our shows, please email us at ads@floridanationalnews.com. And before I go, I want to say this is a very special weekend for my family because Sunday is my son's birthday. So happy birthday, Marcos. I love you. God bless you. And God bless every one of you that is watching our show. Have a wonderful weekend. See you next week.